The Foster Festival is back with a world premiere production called Danny and Delilah. It opens here at the Mandeville Theatre on March 15th.
This play, Danny and Delilah, is a charming play about finding connections and friendships in the unexpected places. A young student who is having a hard time comes to stay with Danny and his daughter, who is her guidance counselor, which is how that happens, for a couple of weeks. And she's a young 17-year-old from a different culture coming into an old guy's house, and they forge a friendship, an unusual friendship.
Having an audience in the room changes the dynamic because now there's a new relationship that you have to share as an actor with the audience. And I think that brings in a new dynamic look. And then, you also have to notice where the audience laughs and where they don't. So you have to make sure you pause and, go through all of that. So I'm really excited to have an audience in. A little bit nervous too, but excited as well.
I'm 72 years old, Muriel. I shouldn't be scaling 6-foot fences.
I gave you a boost.
Danny and Delilah is one of 3 plays being produced this year at a new location.
Just found a great partnership with the Mandeville Theatre, and the timing worked out for us, where we were trying to do a show in March instead of, just in the summertime, and spread out our season a little bit. We found that worked well for us during the pandemic, and it was just, the availability was here at the Mandeville, and we've been thrilled to work with the team.
Now you have a debut, a Norm Foster debut. What's your process in working with Norm?
So Norm, basically he gets up every day and he writes from around 5 in the morning until noon, and he will finish a play in about a couple of months, and then he'll email me and he'll say, "Hey Emily, I've written a new play, do you want to give it a read?" And I try to read it within 2 days of receiving it, and then we have a chat about it, and usually I say absolutely, I love it and I can't wait to premiere it at the festival.
Danny and Delilah fits in nicely with the festival's mandate to produce theatre with heart.
And I've certainly seen enough Norm Foster to be quite in love with his work. His plays allow for a wide scope of interpretation and approach. It's got a lot of depth that people wouldn't necessarily understand.
First of all, it's touching to watch the development of relationships, and Danny and Delilah isn't the only relationship in this play. There are other relationships that are fostered on and off the stage. The heart is in the humanity of it all and the issues that we are all dealing with: mortality, loneliness, family, all of it.
Danny and Delilah runs from March 15th to March 26th. For more information and showtimes, visit the Foster Festival website. At Mandeville Theatre in St. Catharines, I'm Brenda Schultz, reporting for The Source.